Hey, good morning to you. Yeah, oh, Monday Mutter time. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. What a weekend, eh? Over 9,000 subscribers. Can you believe it? All thanks to you lot. Oh, absolutely marvellous. So a great big thank you to everyone for that. Now, of course, this month, the channel's 3 years old. Yeah, it's technically it's not until the 29th or something like that of November, but I thought, well, November's roughly it. And I promised some mugs for the best photos and stuff. So I'll be starting that on Friday. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to announce one each Friday until the end of the month. Yeah, so someone will know this Friday and someone will know the following Friday, and so on and so on. Yeah, marvellous, eh? And there might even be some special awards of mugs to people. Yeah, and I don't know, if enough people show interest, maybe I'll try and sort something where people can order one or something like that if they want one. Yeah, but that's it on mugs. Quick mutter as well on the industry, on motorcycling, because there's been so much negativity about it. And something I knew about a while ago, but it's not quite as it seems. It's a little bit like the Superbike warehouse up in Great Yarmouth got took over by somebody else. And of course I'm talking about now Colchester Kawasaki closing their doors at the end of the year. Yeah, there's various reasons for what they're doing. They're concentrating on other distribution and stuff like that. So, you know, it's difficult. And with the budget, I mean, that's terrible anyway, but I'm not getting all political or anything. But it's, you know, it's tough times and people are having to tighten the belts. And it's largely multi-manufacturer, multi-franchised shops. Not all. The smaller shops are still going, and those that only have a couple of marquees, shall we say, and I'm not talking about stuff you get under for a wedding and things. No, but it's not a healthy situation. But the economy is not a healthy situation, and I think we've got to be careful we don't talk it down. Yeah, people will tighten the belts. They might not buy as many new bikes. Some people might give up. But it's also tied in with not enough youngsters coming through, you know, things like that. But anyway, what is good news is that Royal Enfield appear to have got back on song. I'm just going by looks, of course, and that's with their Interceptor Bear. Yeah, the sort of 650 scrambler version of the Interceptor. I think it looks absolutely marvellous. Of course, it's the same old engine and the same old issues about service lengths and things like that. But it doesn't half look the dog's business, doesn't it? I think. So I'll be very keen to ride one of those. But yeah, so some things are going on. I mean, if you think about Triumph, all the new models they've got coming out, the new 800, they've revamped the Trident 660, obviously the new revamped 900 speed twin and the 1200 speed twins. Talking of which, oh, really pleased you like my video. Lots of people seem to like that 1200 speed twin. But anyway, let me crack on with some photos, otherwise I won't fit them all in, will I? So straight out there, I'm going with Charlie, who was out and about, and he sent us a couple of pictures of this. He said tame. This is an Africa Twin. Yeah, well, Africa Twin engine, the V engine. I mean, just look at it. Absolutely marvellous. I mean, I don't know what it actually is anymore, but it does look wonderful, doesn't it? But Charlie didn't leave it there. No, he sent us a video. I know, another video. Look at the, and it's Andy's AGS and him firing it up and lobbing it into gear. Very little control over the hand throttle and the gear selection and what have you. So have a look at this while these lights are on. Right, hopefully these lights are going to be changing any second now. What did you reckon then? Yeah, I mean, it reminded me of Windy Miller. Was it Windy Miller? Do you remember that kids TV programme where he's winding the magic box at the beginning? Absolutely marvellous. Great video. Thanks, Andy, and thanks, Charlie. Yeah, absolutely wonderful. Also got a photo from AW. Yeah, he's been out to Kev's Calf, and he captured a couple of pictures of outfits. Yeah, a Motor Guzzi outfit and Suzuki outfit, which we've seen before with the Suzuki sidecar. Absolutely marvellous. But there was also Vincent as well. Yeah, brilliant, fantastic photos. That Motor Guzzi, I don't know what it was. Was it a California or something like that? But anyway, let's get on to Ken. Yeah, he's from Dartmouth in Nova Scotia. Riding round, came across a giraffe. Yeah, look at that, absolutely marvellous. He was out and about on his Interceptor. Excellent. Also got a photo from Mel. Now Mel's got a classic 350 and he's been prepping it for winter, and I will be back on Bertie shortly, because I want to do the same. Look at this, he's put Seat, what were they called? Seat Grip XL. Yeah, look at those. I think Bertie will look spiffing with those, and it will certainly help on all the grime and mud and rubbish that we get on the roads. Absolutely brilliant. I got an email from QD who said he was out at the, it's a message, that was it, a comment. Said he'd been out in to the Motor Guzzi factory, Mondello. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. He sent us some pictures of a couple of historic Motor Guzzis. Look at those, absolutely stunning, eh? Yeah, I think so anyway. Absolutely marvellous. I wouldn't mind going to the Motor Guzzi factory just for the warm weather right now. Absolutely wonderful. Gary as well, Gary S. He said he couldn't believe this. Look at this, giraffes are into education. I told you they were going after our kids. Look at that. Yeah, they've got themselves a big trailer going round promoting it. Absolutely marvellous. Where do I go now? Oh, Tom C. Do you remember Tom C got that? He'd gone out and bought himself that Kawasaki Concourse. Yeah, marvellous. Managed to get out at lunchtime, he said, for a ride. There you go. Absolutely wonderful. That's what I'm going to have to start doing with these dark nights, is get out for a ride at lunchtime. Absolutely brilliant. And always confuses me, another AW. Yeah, you'll recognise his bikes. He got out and about last ride of the year on his Speed Triple. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. Went to Bike Meet and what have you. And Chatsworth, was it? Yeah, I think so. Absolutely marvellous. But his Triumph 900's coming out now. Yeah, so he'll carry on riding on his Tiger 900. Wonderful. But he also said he's very interested in the new CB, is it a CB 1100 or 1000 Hornet? Yeah, and he asked if I'm going to the NEC. Of course we're going to the NEC. Absolutely marvellous. Me, Banana Man, TC, Indian John, all the lot. Yeah, we'll be there. Probably on the last day, looking at bargain hunting. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. So I might see you there. I might see you there. Yeah, W, if you're there, or any of you if you're there on the last day. Marvellous. Oh, then what do we get? Steve A, that was it. He was out and about, and how can I forget this? Because he was out and about in Suffolk, bimbling about. Yeah, on his BSA. Marvellous. I do like those BSAs, and I know they're sort of controversial, and I was watching the Bingley Wheeler about it all, and you know, we hear the bad stuff because that's what people seem to want to hear. They want to hear the negative stuff and the bad stuff, and I'm not saying they're fantastic, and yeah, there's been problems with dealers getting rid of them, but it's every bike, isn't it? It's every bike that's not selling. The dealers, they don't want it. They don't want to have their money sat in their showrooms. They need to be selling it. Absolutely marvellous. I must get out and ride one again and see if I can get one for a bit longer. But if they go under, that will be the shocker of the year, won't it? I don't think that'll happen. Fingers crossed. But there you go. Yeah, out and about. I also want to know where that Doctor Who TARDIS police box is, because I've not seen that in Suffolk before. What else? Gary, yeah, he went. Oh, this is street names. He went off to where was it? Yeah, you know, near where Two Wheeled Willie lives, just down the road from me, really. But he went down there and he came across this. Yeah, Belland. You've got to say that very carefully, haven't you? Especially in the same sentence. All right, okay. Yeah. He was smiling then because I've mentioned BSA. Especially if you say it in the same sentence as Big Willie. Yeah, marvellous. Morning, Giraffe. Yeah, he says, you're late. Yeah, I'm always late. IT as well, he sent us a picture, been out and about on that wonderful T100. Of course, they're going into summer over there. Yeah, marvellous. What else? Oh, Rob Little, on the theme of parents on bikes. Marvellous. He managed to get his dad on, his mum on one, no trouble at all, but his dad had the fear of the helmets, having been stuck many years ago during the war, I think, at the bottom of Portsmouth Harbour, in a deep sea diving suit. Yeah, you know, with the helmet on. But he did manage to get him on with an open face. There you go. I think what's Mum on? Mum's on a Diversion 900, I think, and Dad's on a Suzuki GSX-8R, is it, or something like that, something along those lines, or a Bandit, Bandit F, you know. Absolutely marvellous. And then some cracking photos as well from Mark B that he took. Imola, yeah, we're soaring, yeah, on a 350 Yamaha. Yeah, and he beat Sheen, who's there, on a 750 Suzuki, and Peter Williams on a 750 Norton. Absolutely incredible, eh? Yeah, that was a turning point. Unfortunately, he died in a crash, didn't he? A couple of years later. Can't remember quite where. But there you go. And finally, it wouldn't be a mutter without Warthog, who said he was out at a bike meet and he came across this Norvin. Yeah, Norton Cross Vincent. Look at that, absolutely marvellous. Of course, he also says everyone will know that's what Augrey rode. Yeah, marvellous, look at that. And you especially notice 2 round clocks. Yeah, excellent. And you know what, I think that's about it. That's about all I can remember. Look, it's Monday. The weather's, it's all over the place, isn't it? Oh, he's going down there as well. It'll soon be Friday though, and I've got a very busy week. If you do get out and ride, make sure you ride careful. Remember, the roads are getting worse. It's dark. Drivers are getting worse, and I am saving up some clips from bad driving. Yeah. Oh, look at that, pumpkins left out still. Oh, marvellous. Look, take care. I will catch you in Friday's Mutter. Ta-ta.